Okay.
How much do you watch my videos?
How much was your video?
I'm joking.
I'm just gonna go and start rolling.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean? Like, am I stalking you?
No. I mean, like, do you watch my video all the way through? No, I'm joking. It's why you got that.
Because the answer is yes. But
you got my notifications.
how much of this am I going to post?
Oh,
Okay.
man.
I mean, I guess since you're here, we could do something else. We have time. So, what's been on your mind? Like, what do you want to talk about? You know, Mom Donnie just won.
Mom Donnie won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually want to ask you if you're okay with me asking, like, where are you kind of like in the political spectrum, do you think? You don't have to really say ideology, but more so like whatever you want to.
I think where I am now, I just don't recognize America right now, you know? And I think, because I came here when Trump got elected the first time. And I was like...
Oh, you came here, like America?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you immigrate from?
Jamaica.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, this is, you know, there's a little tension between the left and the right wing here. But, you know, that's normal, right? Any country has their disagreements. But as time has gone on and as we see the current administration and everything that's going on right now, this is the first time that I felt unwanted and unsafe, you know? Like I always knew there was racism and all that, but I've never felt like there was like a push, like a people feel safe in like telling me to go back to where I came from, you know? And I think things like that are why I can no longer sympathize with the conservative movement. So I'm definitely more like progressive. I feel like you're like leftist though, right? Like you're like
I try not to get into like the labels of what type of leftist I am.
But I've watched your stuff and you seem like, you know, you're very like burn it all down. Like, let's go riot tomorrow. And like,
I don't think
Marxism.
Do I really come off like that?
Maybe I read the.
I do mention Marx a couple. I think one time actually.
I feel like that's enough for people to be like, oh, so he's one of those.
No, I mean, that Marxist quote was like so benign. It was just about like, yeah, I think we as a society are alienated from what we do for a living. I think anybody really agrees with that. Nobody really likes sending emails, sending emails for a living.
Trust me.
I mean, maybe they do. I don't.
If it paid well, but you know, it doesn't. So.
Yeah, but like you don't feel connected to it. You know, like back in the day, like back in the the Stone Ages, if you like hunted, that was part of your identity. But now, like sending an email out or like doing construction, maybe it is for some people, but I'm willing to bet it's not. For a lot of people. So that was just basically the extent to my Marxist quote. Yeah. I mean, I generally don't know where I fall on the left. I know.
But you wouldn't call yourself a liberal, right?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
No, right.
You know? So I think there's that distinction. Yeah. If you want to get technical, probably social democrat, democratic socialists. Anywhere from that to the left, I'm kind of like free flowing.
What's like? How would you summarize that real quick to be a democratic socialist?
It's gosh.
I know, like this got really like we were having fun earlier. Now we're just like
no, you could get really academic with it. There are probably more radical ideas I could spaz off, but I don't want to scare you too much.
You see what I mean? You're like he's low key gonna cause Sharia law. Like that's his whole
I'm moving to Mom Donnie stand.
No, literally.
But no, I mean. Yeah, I probably shy away from like violent revolution. That's probably kind of where I'm not totally sold on.
Yeah. Like, do you feel like people should like go loot Walmart because they cut SNAP benefits? You're like,
no, you say that. I think no, I don't think looting is in terms of like protests. I prefer it to be more organized. How violent it gets, I hope no violence occurs, but as long as there's like a mission out there and it's organized and there's a plan out there, I think looting is just a little too chaotic and it just doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
That's so interesting. But I realize you pivoted away from my no joke. So you're a progressive.
I think that's the safest label that I found, because I feel like saying you're liberal is like embarrassing now, because it's like liberals are seen as just like, so people call the Democrats like blue MAGA. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so it's like liberal is like kind of like wishy-washy almost, like you know.
Yeah, I think liberal is such a weird term now. I honestly, it's once you get into the weeds of it, it's like there's so many different terms that all kind of like blend together. But I think it's just really how much you want the government, or how much you believe in the people to like decide for themselves. And yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
What kind of like shies you away from
being a leftist?
Yeah.
Like an anarchist? Have you seen that thing, the Trump TikTok?
The radical left, the Marxists, the anarchists, the agitators, the looters, and people who, in many instances, have absolutely no clue what they are doing.
The Marxist, the leftist.
Oh yeah, the sound. Anarchist. Yeah.
I guess I just don't know that much about it.
Okay.
And I think socialism is like, okay. So I don't know if you've seen like the I've Had It podcast. Those two ladies.
Yeah.
And shame on every single American that voted for this lying sack of shit.
One of them basically said that like the term socialism has like a bad like rep. But what it is or democratic socialism, because what it is regulated capitalism.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that? You're like,
sorry, like I'm a poli-sci major, so like I think about like the academic terms. Originally, that's not what it meant, but no, yeah, in the U.S. context, yes, yeah, it is like regulated capitalism in a sense, yeah.
I think if we called it that, then it'd be easier to like.
Oh, I see.
Because the thing is, how do you respond to like what's happening in like Venezuela and like, you know, places like that embrace socialism?
Well, that's like a different type of like socialism. I'm not like the expert.
But here's the thing: we're as like the average person in our society is very lazy, and they're just gonna hear the word socialism. They're not gonna know all the, you know.
So what I'm hearing is like this is more like a branding thing. That's like, yeah, I've dealt with that in the past. Like I've never really liked calling myself a socialist, but I think at the end of the day, it's like, as long as you kind of, I wish people would just stop talking about like what's it, labels, and be so specific about what you actually stand for. So like if I were to say I'm a democratic socialist to like the construction worker down there, he probably would be like, Venezuela, Cuba, Soviet Union. And I'm like, but if I like didn't say that and I just kind of explain what I stood for,
like healthcare and stuff.
Yeah. But I think what a lot of like democratic socialists, like the organizations like DSA are trying to do is trying to like show what they're about, and in turn that makes the word socialist not like a scary boogeyman term.
True.
And we've seen like New York, Zoran Mamdani like proudly call himself a democratic socialist, and he was able to still win against like a more moderate Democrat. So I think times are changing. We'll see if socialist is still like a scary term in the future, but I understand your concern for sure.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm glad woke is back, because it was getting really scary, because like they're like open like Nazis, like not even, because when we call people Nazis, it was like we're exaggerating, but now they're like, yeah, we're Nazis. Now it's like they genuinely do like Hitler, you know?
Yeah. In I guess in that context, like I'm sure you've seen that Mehdi Hassan Jubilee video.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, and would you still go on Jubilee in the future?
Oh, put him on the spot.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So what people say is that Jubilee. I'm gonna have to cut this, because I don't want a bad thing with Jubilee. But they're saying like Jubilee is like that they're right wing. Actually, like people said like Jubilee is right wing, and they kind of serve to platform these right wing views. So is that where you're coming from? Like you wouldn't?
I wouldn't say the right wing. I think they're trying to play the center route where it's like, oh, we're just trying to have everybody with every single idea out there and come on, debate, and we'll all sort of decide together what truth is. And I don't know if that's the best way to go about it. I think there are certain ideologies and certain ideas that should be left in the past. I mean, obviously, fascism is one of them, and they had a couple of fascists on their show. So,
like the one guy who was like, everybody should die. Like, did you see that one? He was like the ones who like he said we should have a dictator who's gonna kill all the opposition. He said that.
did he say that? Fuck.
I'd bring it up if you know. But
Yeah, no, I don't doubt you, actually.
yeah,
But that's like,
that episode is crazy. Like
Afterwards.
Absolutely.
Wow.
100%.
Wow. And if that autocrat kills you and your family, you're fine with that?
Well, I'm not going to be a part of the group that he kills because
How do you
that's the
know?
whole thing.
How do you know?
Carl Schmitt
Autocrats tend to kill everyone,
Carl
even their own
Schmitt makes
supporters.
this point very well in his work. It's the friend-enemy distinction, right? You
Carl
liberals,
Schmitt, the
you-
Nazi
Yeah,
theoretician.
absolutely. I don't.
that's where we started to really see how comfortable people were, with those views and expressing them.
yeah. And I think a lot of this falls onto the media, and this is not just Jubilee. It's like, if you're going to have people on these platforms, I mean, one, you should probably vet them better. Like, there's no...
I'm pretty sure they vetted them. I'm sure they went through like, yeah, we're gonna have you. You're gonna bring in because they got like 1 million.
Oh, you think
views
so?
and, like,
You think they did that on purpose?
oh yeah, like come on.
Okay, well then, at that point, it's like, yeah, it's their fault for sure. But yeah, you can't have those kind of people on. Like,
Yeah.
they're ideologies that should be left in the past.
Because even if they still could like have not posted it or like cut them out, and
yeah.
they chose to upload it, so they knew that like this is gonna get them.
Get them views.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So would you still go on?
Wow. Okay, wow.
Stop dodging. We got a politician over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Would I still go on Jubilee? It depends.
Depends on the topic.
Yeah, on the topic.
I think that's fair.
Like I don't even know how well I would do on one like that. Like you said, you prefer the surrounded ones.
Yeah, I do like the surrounded ones. I think when there's a bunch of people talking, like personally for me, I'm like an introvert, so it's kind of like I get very exhausted fast. And two, it's like there's so many people talking, I usually like kind of like defer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't like I don't want to be the one taking on the Nazis by myself. Like I just
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, for me, I think I might go on Jubilee. The thing for me is what I realized in our episode was like maybe I'm not like the best equipped for debating people. Debating was never really my thing. It was more so like educational stuff and like the stuff that I'm doing on YouTube, I think is kind of like where I want to stay at. Debate could be really good if you're just very well versed in the way you talk.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't go up for like a lot of it, because like what if I didn't consider what point they're gonna make,
Oh yeah.
and then like and the parts that I did talk in, those parts got cut. Like we talked about the Me Too movement, and I think good points were raised in that, and they cut it to talk about Elon Musk. But,
Oh yeah.
but so yeah, and then okay.
That was such a long episode.
Yeah. They cut really really the useful, helpful parts they cut, and then like the Elon Musk stuff they kept in for like a lot of time.
I will say I'm glad they cut off. There's like a religious debate.
Oh yeah, I talked in that one.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Sorry. I was like, I'm glad they cut that off.
Yeah. No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
realize
yeah.
that was kind of like your part too. But
Yeah.
no, yeah, I know. It's like they're a media company. They need to like cut stuff, but yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get like. I was gonna ask you what you thought of the guys on the other side, of the conservative
I thought
guys.
they were pretty cool, actually.
Yeah?
Like, I actually talked to a couple of them, and they seem like decent people. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, like political differences. I know you think I'm like some sort of revolutionary leftist.
I mean, I know you think that I'm like just like a snowflake with no backbone.
That's so funny. No, but like I never really cut people off because of political beliefs. I think my thing is actually the more influence you have, the more I probably don't want to really like converse with you. So say if like a Republican congressperson were to like try to be my friend, I probably wouldn't want to do that because you are actually in charge of things and you're actually doing harm.
Yeah.
And I would even put that to like a degree below, where if you have a big following and you're kind of like a conservative, I probably also don't want to.
I was gonna say a lot of the guys there had like media pages where they did conservative stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like the progressive guys were like just normal people, and then they were like full on like YouTubers and like
Oh, yeah.
they're TikTokers for like, you know, the right wing and stuff.
Yeah, I think I looked at some of their videos. I'm not gonna say anything, but let's not go there. But yeah, no, like I don't think anybody had a big enough following for me to like care enough to be like, I don't want to associate with you.
Yeah.
I'm talking more so like the Ben Shapiro's of the world.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So,
and I also feel like, okay, this is my thing. If I come from my understanding of Christianity, right? If you're a Christian and you want somebody else to be a Christian, you share the message with them, and then you let like them have a change of heart, right? You don't like legislate your beliefs onto people. You don't like make society conform to religion. To me, that's not. I wouldn't want that. Like if I wanted you to be a
no, I'm not laughing.
If I wanted you to be a Christian, I wouldn't be like, bro, you have to wait till marriage. You have to come to church. You have to. I'd like let you like see, you know, the Bible for yourself, and then have that be up to you. Because then in my mind, that's more sincere than like, oh, let's just repeal this and like let's ban that. Like, how is that like real Christian conviction? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I don't get with guys like that who want to control society.
Well, I mean, the reason why I laughed a little bit was I started thinking about like Christians that I know. Would you say that there's a moral obligation for Christians to spread the message?
In the Christian belief system, yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's sort of like,
you're like, they should shut up.
no. I actually identify as a Christian.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. I think you're like, you think I'm like the wokest person ever, probably.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's so funny.
It's not a bad thing.
No. So like I'm on your side. Like I think.
What is my side? I don't know what my side is.
No, like where Christians should like stick to kind of like not legislating that, and you know, like do it.
Let's do abortion. No, I'm kidding.
Let's not do that. No, let's do it.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
I think Christians should not legislate their beliefs too.
Right.
And they should stick to like kind of like their individual missions and like their interpersonal connections and trying to spread the message that way. Sure. But I think where a lot of conservative Christians go is they have a belief that there's a moral obligation to do that. So much so that the best way to do that is legislating it.
Yeah. And, I see.
Yeah, and how do you kind of like square that with like your beliefs?
Well, I mean, you're a Christian, you tell me. But so from my understanding, basically, a Christian is just supposed to expect that like the rest of the world is not going to be on the same page as them, you know, and that's just part of, I guess, their biblical timeline, you know, like towards the current time, people are going to be less religious. And so as a Christian, your job isn't to expect that like the world or like the laws are going to reflect your beliefs. You're going to sort of expect persecution even, you know? So I feel like they're not, maybe just like my branch of Christianity that I'm familiar with, but in that world, you just expect that the world is not going to be on your side, you know? And so trying to put your beliefs in the law is what's going to bring about more persecution. Because if you think about it, Christians themselves don't even believe the same thing as a whole, so what happens when one group is the dominant group, and then they start legislating their faith, and then like they try to tell other Christians what to do, and that's like a whole other like thing. I'm trying not to get into like my whole background.
Yeah, same here. But
wait,
no,
I actually was gonna ask you, what's your like part of Christianity?
Catholic.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Here's the persecution right here. 101.
We need to cut the episode.
Wait. Just for the sake of fairness, what type of Christian are you?
I don't know if you've heard of Seventh-day Adventist.
Seventh-day.
Right. So the point of that is like, we reject the Catholic Church.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not me.
No, I mean, to be fair, on a personal level, I mean, I don't want to get too personal, but like I don't agree with like the Catholic Church on a lot of different things. So it's kind of like I'm not super dogmatic.
No,
So,
I didn't get that.
and I think a lot of Christians aren't dogmatic either. I think they just have a belief in Jesus and God and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess it really just depends on what type of Christian you are and how you learn your faith growing up.
Yeah.
Persecution 101 right here.
I know. I'm trying to think. I'm like, where am I going to post this? People are going to be like, are you doing politics now? It's like, no, I'm just talking to people.
What is your podcast going to be about? Like, what do you want this to be about?
So basically, that's what I was going to film that intro, but so I've been in LA pursuing music, and I've met a lot of people along the way, and I've learned a lot, just as a person growing. And so that's why I wanted to just talk to you, for example, because I met you that day. And I guess as an artist, I think that I'm trying to like promote myself. As an artist, I gave a lot of my attention to music and to the industry, but there's a whole other facet of like what it means to be a person than that. And so I guess I wanted to share like the other stuff that I learned just living here. And so that's why I went on Jubilee clip farming, but then I met you, and I'm like, oh, this guy could probably like teach me something. So
hopefully,
like, I don't want to confuse like people when they see my content, because like, what is he doing now? You know what I mean? But I still think it's like there's more to me than just that.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm
okay. So it's kind of like a more personal.
It is personal. Yeah.
LA based like journey type podcast. That's pretty cool.
Is it really? You're like, why did this guy call me down here for?
No, I think it's really cool. Honestly, like I wish more people were like more willing to like go after what they want to do in life. And I think it's really cool that you're doing this. Honestly, I think there's a lot of people and just like suffering their way like on a computer screen, working their souls to death. So it's kind of
you should see me during the week, but yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, no, it's good to get that creative outlet there. So yeah, it's really good. I'm excited for this. Excited for you.
Thank you.
Is that corny?
And I mean, no, like I'm just,
okay.
And I also see your YouTube channel, like
Yeah, on like. I don't know where that's gonna go, honestly. Like,
no, what are you talking about? You're growing.
I'm very like part time with it, and it's like I can only post really like a month, like once a month.
I just typed in Roy MZ and like 100 different things.
Really?
Like, it's nuts.
Oh, dude, I have like no SEO.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Yeah, but wait, keep going. You're saying that like.
Yeah, it's like a part time thing. Like honestly, the dream, in terms of like YouTube media space. I don't know if you want to keep this in, but like kind of create like a competitor to Jubilee. But like for more politics focused discussions. If you want to
do that, I'm so down.
That would be
you probably don't want to work with me after.
No. Like no, not so like me in front of a camera, but like me kind of like directing people behind the scenes to like talk.
Okay, I see.
Like if I was to be like in Jubilee's shoes, I'd just like mediate between like two different people.
But you'd be doing the same thing then that they do, right? Like
obviously I would vet a little bit better, but like I would try to get more professional people on rather than
Oh,
randos.
okay, yeah. Well, yeah.
And rather than just like people who do media, like professors and like academics and whatnot.
Yeah, that would be less viral though. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I don't know. I'm not really chasing virality. I guess more so than truth.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know.
But I'm looking at your page right now, and the views are good. We're solving male loneliness.
Don't play that right now. I hate the sound of my voice.
Oh, trust me. I watching those clips, I was dying. But but his YouTube channel is actually doing pretty well, and it is growing, and I think you should continue. But you actually could go pretty far with this. You know, you're.
Yeah. Like people have been trying to convince me to go on TikTok, but
I've been begging him to go on TikTok. I've been telling him.
I'm too old, bro. I'm pushing 30.
Okay, so I'm ancient too, but I've been on there posting like political takes, and they've been actually blowing up, which is kind of sad because when I post my music, it does not go up, but when I post the political stuff, that gets the views.
That's actually pretty funny. No, that's not funny. Sorry, it's not funny at all.
It's okay, no. But I think if you went on there, and me with like no education, obviously, right? But you as the expert,
I'm not.
You going on there would actually do like you could probably make some money.
I don't know. Like, I know the reason why I did YouTube initially, like way before politics, was like, I think it's more profitable for sure. TikTok, there's a certain like level of like followers you need. It's a lot more, I think.
Yeah. It is.
And it does pay less. So I don't know. And I'm also very not like, hey guys, da. I don't know.
You'll get there.
Very boring.
You're boring. What? No. You're funny. Look at it. You're like no OF funny. I'm working on it. I'm convincing him to trust me.
No feet pics.
Not yet. Okay. We're not there yet. We're working on it.
Maybe pinky toe first. We'll slowly get there.
Yeah. Anyway, Roy, thank you so much for coming down today.
It's a lot of fun. I was saying this is my first podcast ever. I thought it was a lot of fun. So, yeah, thanks for having me on.
Hopefully, like we don't like lose job opportunities over this. Like,
hey, you gotta cut some of these things out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. So he's a radical anarchist.
Don't start with me right now, bro.
All right. I think that's it.